Good day, ladies and gentlemen. CycloneDuke here once again. After a bit of a break, I've come back and I am playing Orcs Must Die 2 today. This game was just released on Steam this week, and I gotta tell you guys, I absolutely loved the first Orcs Must Die. It is always on sale on Steam for like €2.50, which is like $2 or something. If you see that game on Steam, get it. It is so much fun. And I've been waiting for this game, Orcs Must Die 2, for a while now. And what's even better is it is co-op. I'm going to get some videos of myself and my friend Joe playing soon, and I'm looking forward to that. But today I'm just going to show you what this game is all about. You can see right here, the game has an upgrade system. You can upgrade your traps, your weapons, and well, if you're not familiar with this game, let me introduce you to it. This is tower defense. But it's not tower defense, it is trap defense. You are down on the field killing things yourself instead of just being a commander looking up from the sky. And I am a lover of these kinds of games. I love Defense Grid, I put like 100 hours into that game. I love Sanctum, I put a lot of time into that game. Stuff like Kingdoms of Arcadia. I love tower defense games and maximizing traps and all this stuff, and Orcs Must Die is absolutely, I would say Defense Grid is my favourite tower defense, but Orcs Must Die, I love it just as much, but it's a different kind of game. So you'll see here that I'm in this stage. Now this is just the second level. I just played the first level there, and so this is my first time playing this stage. You can see here that there's this cart track. I can hit this switch to make the cart take a different track, and it will squash any orcs that walk into it. You can see those two big blue chasms on the ground back there. Those are rifts, and orcs are going to be spawning out of there and trying to kill me, and their goal is to reach the big door at the other end right there. They're trying to get out of these mines, and I'm going to stop them. So let's see, I'm going to equip my traps here. I've got 4 abilities. I've got my gun, my blunderbuss, then I've got a tar trap in number 2, I've got an arrow wall trap in number 3, and then a spike trap. So let's get some traps down here. Where do I want to put them? I'm thinking that I'm going to make a choke point up at the top. With these arrow traps here that I'm putting on the wall, they are going to shoot arrows out of them, and they're going to cut up some orcs, something nice. And I'm going to set them so that the orcs are going to walk into a crossfire, and they're all going to be hit by all of these arrows. And then I'm going to put down a little bit of tar on the ground to slow them down. That's all the money that I have for now, so let's get going. Here come the orcs. So, again, now this is just the second level, so it's pretty easy right now for me, because I played an awful lot of, Orcs Must Die 1, so this is very intuitive for me. It was immediately pick-upable. Very easy to pick up, get going. The game is simple. It's not very, it's not complicated. There's no numbers, and there's no overly complicated strategies that you need to pull off. It's just the orcs have to die. That is all that this game is. Orcs must die. There is no compromise here. There is no discussions. There is no debates about the ethics of killing orcs or racial genocide, because they're freaking orcs. Everyone hates them. Even half orcs, everyone hates them too. You only choose them so you get a bit more strength. I wonder how many is are going to pick up on that. But okay, so this other rift is opening here. I'm going to put down a bit more traps. I'm going to start putting down some spiky floor traps. They're not amazing, but as I've just began the game, I do not have my whole, all of the tools that I would like at my disposal, so I will just make do with what I have. Using the secondary ability here on my blunderbuss, it launches a grenade ball that deals damage in an area and knocks them back. I knocked that dude down here. And again, yeah, just killing these orcs, having some fun. I'm not, trying to headshot them. The blunderbuss feels kind of weak. It is a shotgun as opposed to the last game's crossbow, which was perfectly accurate, and you could like one-shot orcs with headshots. The blunderbuss, I guess it's just more of a, shoot them in the gut kind of weapon. I'm trying to get headshots here. I'm not getting any headshots messages. So I don't think I'm doing critical damage, but it's just a force of habit. I don't like these spike traps, so I'm just going to replace them. You can just pick up your traps, easy peasy. Whenever you get a break in between the waves, you can sell any of your traps for a full refund. You can place down more traps anytime you like. So right now, if I had the money for it, I could be placing down more traps. You can see my money down there at the bottom left. I have about 120 right now. And as you kill orcs, you get money for killing them, 10, and you know, another 10. Yeah, no sweat. And it doesn't matter if you kill the orcs or if your traps kill them, you get the same money either way. So really, you can customize this game to your liking. There's a lot of customization in this game. You can upgrade whatever traps you like. If you like the arrow wall traps, upgrade them. You can make them set targets on fire, or you can make the targets bleed for more damage, or maybe you can extend their range, or if I love just shooting orcs with my blunderbuss here, I can just make that do more damage. I can make that stun the enemies or knock them back. And this game has so many traps. If you played the first Orcs Must Die, then let me tell you, this game feels so much like the first Orcs Must Die, but better. I can see immediately that there is a ton more traps and weapons. There's a ton more enemies. In the old Orcs Must Die, you basically had basic orc, crossbow orc, orc with shield, and then a bunch of different ogres. This game has a lot more variety in the enemies. Now I found that I don't like the spike traps. I replace them with tar traps. It'll make it a lot easier for me to shoot the orcs to death instead of relying on the spike trap damage, because that tar slows them down, which is very good as well. When they're in the area for the arrow traps, they're slowed down, they're spending more time there, the arrow traps are going to hit more orcs, not what you want. And here's the first different enemy in this game. It's an earth elemental, and I gotta focus that guy down. When he dies, he splits into 2 earth elementals, and that immediately, if you're a person who played the original orcs, the significance of that enemy, that when he dies he splits into 2 enemies, that would screw over a lot of mechanics that you would have from the old game, where you just let your traps do the work. Oh, I don't need to worry about the right hand lane, all of the traps will kill them, I will kill the orcs in the left lane and the traps will kill them in the right lane. Nah, you can't rely on that anymore. These different enemies in this game is gonna screw that over. You gotta watch it. And this game has a lot of player interaction. With normal tower defense games, you put down your traps, you path the enemy, and then you sit back and watch your towers do their work. Not here. You gotta be active. If you don't actively go and kill orcs with your spells and your weapons, you're gonna have a bad time. So this is the final wave. So this is very handleable so far. Now as I do play, they actually do kind of start getting close to the door. But honestly, I mean, I am loving this game so far. I'm looking forward to playing it more. I'm looking forward to getting more traps, more weapons, upgrade stuff with those skulls. When you play the levels, you get skulls for doing well, for completing new levels, and you can spend them to upgrade your weapons. And you can refund them if you like, which is also a great thing, because in the first game you couldn't refund your skulls. And if you upgraded a bad trap thinking it was good, that's, you know, it's unfortunate because you can't get them back. That's not the case here. There's a lot of improvements. The guys making this game took that feedback. So this game, Orcs Must Die 2, was just released on Monday, I believe. And I would recommend it. If you're, like, look at this. This game is so much fun. But it's like €25, which is probably like $20. I'm just at a guess. I'm not an economist or anything. But if you like the look of this gameplay, pick it up and give it a shot. Or hell, get the first Orcs Must Die. For the money, it is so good. That is a level of Orcs Must Die 2. I only got 4 skulls because I spent so long walking around. I spent so long walking around learning the level and preparing this for the recording. But whatever, I got my 7 skulls. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to spend anything to upgrade just yet. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. Orcs Must Die 2, going to have more videos of that coming soon. Taking a little break from the Team Fortress 2 for now, waiting on some more content, to be frank. But hey, in the meantime, thanks for watching, guys. All the best, and as always, have an exquisite day.